See it again's a bit restless. And just jumped slightly awkwardly. See it again is at the back of the field. Future of Energy, Boundless Bash, the first two to respond. Captain Casey gets a perfect run at the rail, 2 lengths away, Strawberry Bear the grey. Canadian Summer in the green and black merges with the inside running rail. See it again's now over racing slightly between runners, and on the outside Aurora Storm. As they sort themselves out into racing order, and Future of Energy being taken on by Boundless Bash is about a half a length in it past the 1,000 zone. Captain Casey holds position at the rails. Strawberry Bear keeps this one company. Canadian Summer watching all unfold at the rail, back in 5th position, 5.5 lengths off. Then Aurora Storm. See it again in a better rhythm towards the inside, only a length and a half behind Canadian Summer. Homeward bound, the grey Boundless Bash makes an early move for home. Captain Casey's also coming around them to come out for a clear run. Canadian Summer all the while slipping closer to the inside running rail. Boundless Bash and Captain Casey. Canadian Summer goes towards the inside. Strawberry Bear. See it again. The pink cap is starting to warm up, looking for the gap. Boundless Bash inside the 200. Canadian Summer on the outside. Captain Casey. And See It Again's coming at Canadian Summer. Look at See It Again with the X Factor today. Winding to a peak from Canadian Summer. Captain Casey. And behind these, Boundless Bash. See It Again rises to the occasion and wins with authority. Well, this is a horse with a bright future, and coming to the post, See It Again. Well done to Nick Johnson, the Drakenstein stud. Michael Roberts has always held this one in high regard, the twice over. Learning still all the while. Rachel Venica came through with flying colours on See It Again. There you'll see Canadian Summer was slipping through on the inside. Boundless Bash in front there, and now See It Again with the pink caps going to come between them and the last 100 meters. Canadian Summer, Captain Casey running slightly inwards, and See It Again now puts full throttle, and that's it. To the winning post will come through and capture the victory. Well done to the entire team, gets the seal of approval. Back to the studio.
Welcome back to a very jubilant winners enclosure, and the Model Man Mile listed event has gone the way of the Michael Roberts trained See It Again. And with me is Chumani Numakwana. He is the groom of See It Again. He gets 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done to you, Chumani. Congratulations. Well done, brother. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Chumani. And I don't know if Rachel's back, but I'm sure she will be in a moment. And just to talk about the Model Man Mile, the listed event, it was for 100,000 Rand. And it gives me great pleasure to also welcome Precious Mbata, my colleague, to the winners area, where she's going to be giving out the mementos to the connections. Michael, come and stand with me close at next to the board, and well done, because wow, he's an exciting colt, and he's a lovely looking boy. We've spoke about it, but nowhere near the finished product.
No, he's special, you know, from the day one. The first time I gave him a bit of work, you know, I phoned Nick up and I said, I think, you know, we found one. And he's been matured slowly, and I said, I'm going to take my time with him. And, you know, like always, he never pushes you. He said, do what's best for the horse. And we just left him, and he's still an entire, and he's just been filling out and maturing. And, you know, from his last run to this run, the improvement was phenomenal, really, you know, in his mind and everything else. You know, the horse is still learning, and like you see today, he was still a bit green and everything. But you know, so I must say a big thank you for Nick to buy this horse for me, and it's nice to have Mr. and Mrs. Johnson at track, and it's brilliant. You know, I stuck my neck out a bit, and I said the Model Man is his aim, and it worked out well.
It certainly did work out well, and you know mug to training and to preparing horses for feature races, etc. But you know, I spoke earlier on to Robert Carty, who had his family here, and how important it was to him. There you look to your right, you've got your lovely wife Verna, your daughter Caroline. They're all here, and it must be a proud moment for you too.
Yes, you know, that's putting a bit more pressure on myself, you know, to see everybody here. But you know, it's very nice when it comes together, you know. And like I say, you know, it's fantastic, you know. And you know, I thought Rachel rode a nice race. I mean, you know, he can be a bit sluggish at the pens, but I wasn't concerned about it because, you know, I knew exactly what our plan was, and we were following the right horse in the race. And you know, I knew when she's going to press the button, the acceleration is going to be there. And you know, big well done to her too, and obviously my staff. You know, we all work hard, and you know, this is a special horse.
Well, there's Precious. She's got a trophy for you to add to your already bulging trophy cabinet. Enjoy the moment, and we look forward to following this horse with great interest.
Yes, and also a big well done to, you know, the breeders, Drakenstein, you know, breeders horse. And I don't have to tell you about his pedigree because, you know, Nick will probably tell you about Do It Again. So, you know, it's a fairy tale story. Thank you.
Lovely. Michael Roberts, and there's the photographs, and most joyous moment for Michael. We're waiting for Rachel. Is Rachel here? There she is. I'm sorry, I'm used to looking at for the jockeys to come from this angle. No problem. Well done. And yeah, as Mr. Roberts said, patient ride. You know, you knew what you had underneath you, and just patient. Pick them off, and when you asked them to let down, wow, that was exciting.
Yes, he is quite the most phenomenal horse to ride. He's obedient, to put it nicely. You know, he listens, he relaxes in your hand, and as soon as you ask him to quicken, he just lengthens up, and he really gives me the most incredible feeling.
Lovely to have Mr. Nick Johnson and Celeste Johnson on course, your sponsors, the owner of the horse. So really, the script couldn't have been written any better.
Yes, I mean, actually on the drive here, you know, I was imagining, you know, if we win this race, what it will be like, and the fact that it's exactly what I imagined is just incredible. To have Mr. Johnson here and the support from him for our stable, for myself as my sponsor as well, it's absolutely incredible, and I cannot thank him enough. And to have his wife here, Mrs. Johnson, to lead in and say it again, my favourite horse, it's really incredible.
Rachel, wonderful. There's your trophy, and the trophy cabinet's going to start getting bigger and bigger now. The smile says it all. I know the horse has got a very special place in your heart. Well done to you, Rachel.
Thank you so much, and as usual, I must say, phenomenal job by Mr. Roberts. It's awesome to have his family here today as well. A sterling job from him, and the support is just, I could never say thank you enough. Thank you.
Lovely. Congratulations. Come on, Nick. Are you going to bring Celeste with you? Is she going to come? She's having none of it. No. But let's talk. I want to talk about yesterday as well, but first we must talk about this horse. He's got the looks, he's got the pedigree, and he's certainly got the gears.
Yeah, he's a lovely horse, Warren, and you know, Michael's done a wonderful job with him. He's been so patient. Look, this is the beginning. He's now won his second race only, so let's not get carried away, but he can't do more than that. He came from the back, he didn't get the best break, so yeah, it's positive.
Certainly is positive, and he's not, you know, you look at him in the flesh and he's just so exciting because you can see he's still not soft, but you know what I mean. Michael hasn't got to the bottom of him, and it's exciting. You can't help but get excited.
Well, he's inexperienced, yes. So he's a beautiful horse. He's got everything going for him, so let's hope he continues. Yesterday,
you would have been thrilled with your results yesterday. A horse that got up on the line, the name escapes me, of course, the big fella. What a day yesterday. Well done.
Yeah, thanks, Ron. It was a wonderful day. Rockpool is the 3-year-old who ran a terrific race. Unbelievable ride from Richard, drawn 16. Around the bend, he had no chance. He had no right to win, and that finish was extraordinary. I'm not sure what he beat, but he still got there.
He did.
And then, of course, Jet Dark to win so comfortably is, he's just an extraordinary horse.
Well, lovely having you at the races with us, and lovely having you involved in the game and contributing as you always do. Thank you.
That's a pleasure, and a big well done to Rachel. You know, she really puts massive effort into Michael's stable. She rides beautifully. She just got everything, and I hope she goes from strength to strength. I'm sure she will.
She will indeed. There's your trophy from Precious. It's lovely to have Mr. Nick Johnson here, Celeste Johnson. Ma'am, one day you'll get into the microphone area and come and talk with us. And of course to Mrs. Roberts Werner's here as well, and the whole family. Well done to everybody who are watching, I'm sure from all around the world, and enjoying this victory as much as we are. See it again. Make a note of him and put him down. Yes, Mr. Johnson being modest, saying, well, we don't want to get overexcited, but you can't help but do just that, get a bit excited.